In this training, we'll take a look at using Lumen 5. Hi, I'm Lay with LayShidell.com. I'm going to take you over to my screen here. Looks like we have multiple screens here going on. And I'm going to remove this one and this one. And where I'm going to take you first is Lumen 5 to just show you what the dashboard looks like when you have videos there. To use an image in Lumen, it needs to be a specific size, and that would be 1640 pixels by 856 pixels. So in order to accomplish that, the first thing that I do is use Canva. I'm going to take you over to Canva. On the far right top corner, you will see Use Custom Dimensions. I click on that, and I will create a custom design that's 1640 by 856. And then once I've done that, I'm going to give it a background color, whatever it is that I'm wanting to use in this particular video. And so for me, I'm just going to select one of my brand colors. And then the next thing we're going to do is click Upload on the bottom left. When you do that, then you're going to click Upload your own images. The green button just kind of center on the left edge there. When you do that, you're going to locate the files that you want to upload. And I've set some aside here. And once you've done that, just mark all of the ones that you want to use and open them. Okay, since we want all of these on an individual slide, I uploaded 3 photos just for this demonstration, so I'm going to make 3 pages. When these finish loading, I can take each one and place it on the slide that will work in Lumen. And of course you can make your image as large as you'd like, and I'm moving up here to see because I'm trying to get it centered and I'm not seeing my centering lines. I think my color is too close to the, there we go. And move it up just a hair. And then move the next one and do the same thing with the next one. If it hadn't finished uploading there, and I need to shift down. I'll upload the next one there and about center it. Move down to the third one, and we'll grab that third one and place it as well. Once you've done that, you can upload or download these as one file, which will just give you numbers, or you can individually download each one so it has an individual name if you'd like. When I go back up, if I want to do each one individually, I will click on first the name and give it a name. I might call it Pink Close-Up. And then you would click the download button. The PNG type is the type you want to use for almost all web instances. You would want to note the page number that we're on to give that file name to that page number, and then you would click download. Just takes a couple of moments here while it downloads, and then you would do each one like this, and it's going to open your associated program that you've used for graphics or images. Then you're going to save the file and locate it somewhere that you can find it here again. I might put it on the desktop and give it a new folder and call it Lumen 5. Now the reason I'm going to do this is because I'm going to have 3 of these, and then I want to use those in Lumen 5. So I'm going to go back now and go pick up the other 2 images. So I have a pink close up, and I have a pink. Oh, this is kind of a star flower. I just need different names. And then download that page. Same thing, we're going to, once it downloads it, we're going to save this one to that same folder. Then we'll come back and do that third one here. Okay, so now we have it here, and I need to put it on the desktop in that Lumen5 folder and save it. Then I want to close this and go back over to Canva, and we're going to save that third one, which is the purple flowers. And then I'm going to download number 3. So you can see this process is pretty easy, but it's a little time consuming. Without doing this though, Lumen is not going to accept your images. So you do have to go through this process. Now you could use these as personal images, you could use business type images. And it looks like my third one isn't there, which was actually the first one, so I'm going to go back up and save it again. I may have saved it to the wrong file. So this pink close-up, I'm going to download it one more time. Apologize for the error here, but we didn't seem to get it in the folder that we wanted. And if that happens to you, it will likely be in the last folder that you saved in case you're looking for it and can't locate it. Okay, so now I'll have all 3 there. Once you've finished accomplishing this, whoops, then we can go over to Lumen5. I must have hit something incorrectly here. One moment. Okay, so back over to Lumen5. Okay, we're at Lumen5. On the top right, of course, you'll have your far right, you'll have your account name because you should have already set up an account. You can utilize a free account for this process. You'll see the button Create Video. We're going to click that because we're going to create a video now from the images that we have. Try that again because it didn't go. Must not have clicked it right. Okay, so then it asks you if you want to use a blog post, or if you want to copy and paste your content, or if you want to start from scratch. I want to start from scratch. And wait for that to load up for us. Okay, it's going to go ahead and point to something that we already have here about helping you create one. What we're going to do is skip the story. We're going to go to Media. And under Media, we're going to Library. No, wait a second. I need to upload my own. Uploads. Oh, hello. Click the Uploads button. That works better. And then there's an Upload Media button. We're going to click that. Okay, then we're going to click in the center on here, and we're going to pull all of these files so you can just kind of highlight. Whoops, not from there though. Make sure you go out and get the ones that we put on the desktop. Okay, we put them on the desktop in the Lumen folder. So make sure you grab the right ones. If you grab the wrong ones, they aren't going to fit. You're not going to understand why they're not fitting. Okay, now it's pulling them up, and once it's done that, you can go ahead and click on the Upload at the bottom. Okay, once these have uploaded for you, they're going to be at the bottom, I believe. Let me see. They haven't uploaded yet. We're working on it. I always like to be a step ahead of the computer. What can I say? When you've done this a long time, you forget that it takes time for the processes to take place, and sometimes there will be a little impatience. Okay, I did put them at the top. Okay, so then you just come over here, and you will note on the right hand side, this is where we're actually putting the video together, and this is the first page. You'll see that by the light shaded number 1 right here, and I'm just going to pick up one of the images and place it on that page. Okay, then I'm going to pick up the next image and I'm going to place it on, no. Then I'm going to click the plus below that image to add a new page. Now you'll see we have page 2. If I just put it in the next one that was there, how do I explain this? If I'm typing text and I just want to add an extra image here, but I want the image to remain the same, but I want more text. Let's say I'm going to say, whoops, let me click all that. Let's say we're saying Happy Mother's Day, and we want this same image to continue, but we would like it to come up with more lines of text. Like, it's a beautiful day. I'm happy you are here. Then you can continue that process. Now if I don't want this last one and I just want to stop there, I can hit this trash can and that will remove this last one. So then what we have up here are page 1, page 2, but page 2 has extra pieces. It stays that second page, but the text continues on the next 3 pages that we have inserted. Then if we come to the bottom again and click for a new page, you'll see that we have page 3, because those are really sub-pages. They aren't really pages, they just allow you to add additional text to that second image or second page. So then I'm going to add that third image I have to the third page, and then we're going to go back up and we're going to just let's see, if we triple click on the text anywhere within the text, then you can just start typing whatever your message is going to be. And this is a demonstration for someone who would like to make a mother's not typing well today video. And so then we'd go through, and we already went through and did the Happy Mother's Day, and it's going to stay the same page, and it says, it's a beautiful day, I'm happy you are here, I love you so much, Mama. Or whatever the message is that you want to say. And then wishing you an awesome Mother's Day 2018. And if you would like, don't add a return. If you add a return up here, like if I add a return to Mother's Day, see what it does is add us a sub-page. So it says wishing you an awesome, and then Mother's Day will come up as the next. You might like it that way, I don't know. And then I have a logo associated with my account. If you don't want a logo, or if you want to change this, you would just click here. You would go get your logo file and insert that there. If you don't have a logo file or an image that you want to use here, you don't have to. And you can also remove this image if you, or this text, share this video if you want. That pretty much completes making the video itself. Then There are options about highlighting certain portions of the text. So let's say that on this first item we would like Mother's Day to be a different color. We can come on there, we can click on the right hand side, highlight, but I fibbed, because if I click at highlight here, what it wants to do is use the color that's already set. So if this color is not the color that you want to use, we will come back over to the left hand side on the top where we have Story, Media, Music, and Style. We're going to click on Style, and you'll see the highlight color. If you click on the down arrow, you can select from the colors that they offer to you, and we could select a different color there, as you can see. And I might go with the really light blue there since it makes it stand out a little better against the darker blue background. And then the icon background color, if you have an icon, this sits behind the icon. The font, you can change the font style. If you're not happy with this font, you could pick something more like this one. That is a pretty font. And the text style, default or with a black bar. So the black bar, if you put a black bar, it puts that behind your text. I kind of like mine without it, so the default is without it. Also, the text, if you click on text over here to the far right, it can be text, quote, or no text, or a title bar. So those are some options that you have. Also, text position. Oh, the preview. If you notice, if we click the preview, it's going to show you what that page will do when it shows on your video, and you see how the image is moving from the top left to the bottom right in a slight amount. Also, we have here text position. If I click text position, you can see I have 9 different positions that I can locate my text. So if a different position is better based on what my image is, then I can relocate it based on that. The highlight we've already gone over, so all you do is highlight the text. Now if I change it, there is highlighted text, but if I highlight a different piece of text and click highlight, it just will change which words are highlighted. I'd rather have the Mother's Day, so I'll go back and highlight that one instead. You can have no highlight, no highlight. You could finally say on this one you want highlight on this particular word, so then that gives you an option. You'll notice on these sub-pages, because they really are the same as this initial page 2, that the only option you have on this is for highlighting the text. That pretty well covers all of the features. If you want to add an actual watermark or remove their watermark, the Lumen 5, you have to upgrade your service to provide that. But with the free service, they're just putting a plug at the very end of the video to show you that. Now here we're going to render the video, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Now I can render without music at this point, or I can add music. I forgot to take you to the add music point. So I would take you over to the music, and it's looking at how long the video is. Only 32 seconds long, and most of these tracks are much longer than that. Taking a cruise here through some of the... I don't know if it's a problem here if the music is longer than the video. I guess I'll find out. So I selected one. It is longer than the video. So what I'm hopeful is that it will just cut it off for us at the end of the video, which looks like it's going to be 32 seconds. So then when we come to the end there and we're moving forward, we'll just click render, and it starts a process to actually render that video. And you can see at the top right it was rendering. It's creating a video. It says that it has 15 minutes remaining. Once it finishes, you'll have an opportunity there to click on it, and as I have other ones here, I'll show you one. You can duplicate it. You can edit the video after it's been created, or you could delete it. it will send you an email to the file you have set up and associated, and from there you can download your video to use. I hope this has been helpful. I look forward to bringing you more training in the future. I appreciate you spending your time with me, as I know you could be anywhere you chose to be, and I appreciate you spending your time with me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.